Hey guys, welcome to another tier list. This is my buddy cop movies tier ranking. Yes, these are all the buddy cop movies I can think of off the top of my head. There could be more. If there is, I'm sure you all will let me know in the comment section. But I love the genre of a buddy cop. Buddy cop movies are just so much fun. I love it, especially when it's done like in like a action comedy sort of way. It's always a lot of fun watching like two guys solving a case together. They don't get along, they learn to get along, all that stuff. Whether it's like in a comedic way or even in a very serious way, I've even seen it done in like really intense psychological thrillers and stuff. But like the buddy cop genre has existed for many, many, many years, and it's still going okay. I wish they did make more buddy cop movies, but uh, I don't think it's a genre that will ever die out fully. And I'm here to celebrate the buddy cop movies by giving my tier ranking. S being the best buddy cop movies for me, F being the worst. So let's get to it. Let's start with the first one here, The Heat, which if you all know my channel, I am not a big fan of. I'm going to put in the D tier. Melissa McCarthy is not an actress I find all that funny. I liked her in Gilmore Girls, and I liked her in Bridesmaids. That's about it. Sandra Bullock, she can be entertaining. I like her in her older school rom-coms, but The Heat is not very funny. Maybe a joke here and there, but it is not a very funny film. It is not a very interesting film, and it's not a very likable film. And yeah, it's a Paul Feig movie. His movies are really hit and miss for me, and this is not a hit for me. No, just no. Uh, I could get to like the franchises and stuff, but I'll get to those last. Showtime. Oof. Showtime. Robert De Niro, Eddie Murphy. That is not That's not a combination I would ever see, and it doesn't work. I think Eddie Murphy and Robert De Niro both are very good actors, and both could be very funny, actually. But they do not work good together. They are not very funny together. They are not very enjoyable to watch together. They have no chemistry whatsoever with each other, and it comes off just more uncomfortable watching it. And yeah, like these two officers become like reality TV stars and stuff. It's not very funny and it's not very enjoyable. So yeah. However, the other guys, that's a pretty funny movie. I'm gonna put that in the B tier. I think I've talked about the other guys many, 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 many times. Mark Wahlberg, Will Ferrell, both super funny. It's definitely one of Adam McKay's funny movies. I love when Adam McKay just does straight comedies instead of like political dramas. Very good movie. I've talked about the other guys. I enjoy it. An animated movie, Osmosis Jones, which I'm also going to put in the B tier. I think Osmosis Jones is pretty good. I like that it's I watched this in my grade 7 science class, and I've always had a soft spot for it. I like that it talks about the human body and everything. It's about like these germs, and they all live inside basically the body of Bill Murray, and they're trying to fight this like virus and everything. And it's like this Cell or something. I don't know what he is. Chris Rock is in it, and he teams up with a pill to defeat the virus within the human body they live in. It's a very creative and interesting idea, and yeah, I appreciate it. National Security. Ugh, I just yeah, I hate this movie. This movie is not very funny, and I hate the two lead characters. They are such jackasses. Mostly Martin Lawrence. I hate his character in this movie. I think he's so unlikable. He pretty much damn ruins Steve Zahn's life. And then they just become partners to solve this case, and they're the most incompetent police officers. And the movie is supposed to be funny, and it's not funny, and it tackles a lot of very uncomfortable racial issues that it doesn't really teach you anything. It's just very cringy to watch, and I never liked this movie. It's a very terrible film, and just, yeah, not a fan. Super Cop. I do count that as a buddy cop movie. Him and Michelle Yeoh. Really love Super Cop. Oh no, what am I doing? Shit. Super Cop. A tier. Jackie Chan, one of his best movies. It's not quite on the level as like a Police Story or maybe like a Shanghai Noon stuff like that, but it's a fucking fantastic action movie, and Jackie Chan is just incredible in the film. Bulletproof. Ugh, this is the Damon Wayans, Adam Sandler. Not very funny. There's a couple action moments that are okay, but Damon Wayans is a very funny guy. He's just not very well utilized in this film. It's not very good. Wild Wild West. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit movie. What a waste of Will Smith, Salma Hayek, Kevin Kline, and Kenneth Branagh. Bad Comedy is another terrible movie. Anthony Hopkins and Chris Rock. That's another just like Showtime. Very weird combination that just doesn't work. It's not funny, and they have no chemistry. Who thought Anthony Hopkins and Chris Rock should be in a movie together? It's a ridiculous idea. Chibs is another fucking stupid. I did a whole review of it, and I still stand by everything I said in that review. Starsky and Hutch. Starsky and Hutch is okay. I think it's an okay movie. Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller, who are always usually decent together. It's fine. There's a few laughs here and there. I never really grew up with the show, so I don't understand all the references, but there's some decent moments here and there, decent action here and there. It's an okay film. R.I.P.D. Ugh, just, again, the chemistry is not right. Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds are terrible together, and it basically just tries to be a Men in Black ripoff. Happy Time Murders, another Melissa McCarthy movie. Just stupid. Such a dumb movie. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Love Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Yes, everyone says Robert Downey Jr. like Iron Man was his like comeback role. Actually, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was his comeback role. Him and Val Kilmer are amazing in this movie as Perry and Harry. Very funny film, and definitely one of Shane Black's best films. Tango and Cash is another really fun movie. Kurt Russell, Sylvester Stallone, they just work really well off each other. And yeah, I've always had a soft spot in the guilty pleasure for Tango and Cash. All About the Benjamins, two just unlikable assholes trying to get money. And yeah, I love Ice Cube. I do not love Mike Epps, but just not a fan. I Spy, another Eddie Murphy. I'm gonna put it right beside Showtime because it's another one that just doesn't work. Owen Wilson and Eddie Murphy have no chemistry with each other. In the Heat of the Night, S tier, one of the best movies of 1967, which is one of the best years of cinema. In the Heat of the Night is a crime story, but it's also a buddy cop movie between Sidney Poitier and Rod Steiger, and the chemistry between them is so interesting. How they become like these people who hate each other to almost like respecting each other, and I love the growth of their relationship, and it really is the soul of the film. And yeah, I love In the Heat of the Night is like a perfect movie to me. Cop Out is not a perfect movie. Again, the buddy cop movies rely on the chemistry between the two leads, and Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis have zero chemistry, and they have zero comedic timing in that fucking film. Miami Vice had a lot of potential. It has like an interesting tone to it. I fall asleep every time watching Miami Vice. Just I can barely make it through the movie. God, Red Heat, another movie I'm just not a fan of. Just Jim Belushi and Arnold just doesn't work. Let's Be Cops. I'm gonna put in the C tier. Let's Be Cops is not a very particularly good movie, but it's a kind of fun, stupid movie that knows it's not meant to be taken seriously and knows it's just meant to have a good, goofy time. And honestly, what's his name? Jamie Johnson and what's his name? Another Wayne's brother. They were both very funny in the film. End of Watch. Uh, I'll put in the B tier. A really good movie. Some of the shaky cam's a little annoying, and I don't like the villains. But Michael Pena and Jake Gyllenhaal are fantastic together in the movie, and it's a very brutal, realistic movie about what it means to be a cop in Los Angeles. It's a brutal film, and it's got a very emotional ending. Very solid film. Bright, another like David Ayer. He tried to do what he did with End of Watch and failed miserably. It's not good. Hot Fuzz, everyone knows Hot Fuzz is my favorite comedy of all time. I've talked a lot about Hot Fuzz. The comedic timing is perfect. This, to me, is one of the funniest films ever made. Just period. The Last Boy Scout. I really enjoyed The Last Boy Scout. Damon Wayans and Bruce Willis. See, this one works. Damon Wayans had no chemistry with Adam Sandler, but his chemistry with Bruce Willis is so solid in this movie. They work off each other, and it comes off funny, but also the action is so badass. Fucking great movie, The Last Boy Scout. Very underrated. The Nice Guys, S tier. The Nice Guys is better than Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is amazing, but what Shane Black did The Nice Guys is incredible. Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling are both perfection in this movie, and I really wish I got a franchise, but no one fucking saw it. Midnight Run, A tier. Martin Brest in this movie. De Niro and Charles Grodin are hysterical. Again, unlike De Niro and Murphy, De Niro and Charles Grodin, hell yeah, so funny. We're coming down to the nitty gritty. We're getting to all the sequel ones. Seven, another that's a buddy cop movie too. This is the only one that's like a straight like psychological, almost borderline horror film. David Fincher. Again, Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman are amazing. They make this film so perfect. Brad Pitt as Mills and Morgan Freeman Somerset are just spectacular together. They're so different, and especially not even just like personality wise, but how they are as police officers and how they're investigating this very disturbing case, and the way they learn about each other during the last week of Morgan Freeman's career. And it's an amazing film, and it's got one of the best climaxes to a film ever. Turner Hooch, Tom Hanks and a dog. It's a fun film. I like it. There we go. Now we're getting told like the franchise sequel movies. Let's start with the Bad Boys. Bad Boys, Bad Boys. I will put Bad Boys 1 and 2 in the C tier. They're both perfectly just okay films. I don't love them because Michael Bay just puts a lot of shaky cam nonsense in it, but they could be fun. Bad Boys 2 is definitely the weakest. It's way too fucking long. Bad Boys for Life, though, that's a fun film. That's a good time. I have Die Hard with a Vengeance. I could have put all the Die Hards, but I feel like Die Hard with a Vengeance is the only genuine straight buddy cop movie, and it's an A tier. It's the best Die Hard sequel. Beverly Hills Cop. That's gotta be an S tier. It's Beverly Hills Cop. It's amazing, amazing film, and it's also about a cop movie with Eddie Murphy as Axel Foley and his two partners he meets in Beverly Hills. Even 2, Beverly Hills Cop 2 is very good. I enjoy it. 3 is not good. Then there's like Bone Cop Bad Cop, which I actually think Bone Cop Bad Cop is a pretty good movie. It's a good little Canadian French comedy film. The sequel is not very good. Lethal Weapon, S tier. That's one of the greatest buddy cop films ever. Riggs and Murtaugh, just Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. That chemistry is just perfect. Lethal Weapon 2 is still fantastic, though. I'm gonna put that in the A tier. It's still fucking amazing. 3 and 4 will both go into the B tier. I still really enjoy. I like the whole franchise of Lethal Weapon. I think they're all just really solid films. And then we got Rush Hour 1 and 2, which are both going in the A tier. I love Rush Hour 1 and 2. They're both super funny. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker are just amazing together. Super funny. 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street will both go into the B tier. Both super very funny. Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum are both great. I actually think Ice Cube steals the movie in both films, though. Wait a minute. Where's the first stakeout? I have another stakeout, but where's the first stakeout? I don't have it. I swear I put it in here. That's disappointing. First Stakeout would definitely be in the B tier. That's a good film, but another Stakeout is not very good though. That's disappointing. 48 hours. 48 hours is good. Another 48 hours is absolute dog shit. First Men in Black, awesome. Second Men in Black, not so awesome. Third Men in Black, it's okay. International, F. Oh yeah, I forgot Rush. Sorry, Rush Hour 3, D tier. And the ride along movies, as much as I enjoy Ice Cube, the ride along movies aren't very good. Okay, let's sort these out now. So we got the S tier. Oh man, these are all such good movies. It's hard to rank them. So I gotta rank them as buddy cop movies. I have to rank them as buddy cop movies. Lethal Weapon is the greatest buddy cop movie ever made. In the Heat of the Night, I think In the Heat of the Night is the best movie out of all these movies. That and like Seven. But Lethal Weapon's the greatest buddy cop movie. If we're talking straight buddy cop movies, Lethal Weapon is the greatest buddy cop movie. And then I will say Hot Fuzz because it is the funniest buddy cop movie of all time. And then I'm going to go Seven because it is the most disturbing buddy cop movie of all time. And then The Nice Guys. And then In the Heat of the Night, The Beverly Hills Cop. These are all just like perfect films, like easily. For the A tier, I have to put Rush Hour because I just love Rush Hour so much. I gotta put Rush Hour 1 and 2 in the top. Then Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Then Die Hard with a Vengeance, easily. Then Super Cop. Then Men in Black. Then Midnight Run, Lethal Weapon 2. All amazing films. And the B tier, all great. I gotta put. I love it so much. I gotta do it. Tango and Cash. I love it. I just love it so much. It's so silly, but I love that movie. And then I'm gonna put the Lethal Weapon sequels. I love the Lethal Weapon sequels. I think they're fucking solid films. And then I'm gonna put. I'll put Last Boy Scout next. I can put Last Boy. Then the 21 Jump Street movies. And then 48 Hours. And then End of Watch. And then Bad Boys for Life. Then Osmosis Jones, Turner and Hooch, Beverly Hills Cop 2, Bone Company. Yeah. All the B tier movies, all solid films. Then the C tier, these are okay movies. I'm gonna put Let's Be Cops because it's the fun. It's the most fun. And then there we go. All the Will Smith movies are together. The D tier, none of these are good movies. But I'll say Miami Vice. I respect it the most, even though it's a super boring ass movie. I respect it the most. And then I'll do another Sticko because at least it tries to be as funny as the first one. Same with like Rush Hour 3, not good, but it tries. Even the ride-along movies are dumb, but they try to do something unique. Just they fail horribly. Then Red Heat. Then The Heat. Then Men in Black 2. Then I'll do Showtime, this and this. I'm gonna put this at the bottom with Bright. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, now what's the worst? The worst buddy cop movies. I'm going to put Wild Wild West in the top because at least it's so stupid that, yeah, I guess you can find some entertainment. Then I'll put another 48 Hours. It's a bad movie. But the other ones are just worse. Same with Bad Company and Chibs. These are awful films. These ones are just way worse. Even like, yeah. Okay, yeah. These three are the worst. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, right here. I think Men in Black International is the worst buddy cop movie ever made. The movie is just the worst piece of shit ever. It's fucking so unwatchable. So yeah, here we go. This is my buddy cop tier ranking. These are the best, the worst, all in between. So let me know in the comment section below. Please tell me what is your favorite and least favorite buddy cop movie of all time? Let me know in the comment section below. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.